Welcome back to Newstalk tonight. I am filling in for Jim Richards. Tamara Cherry here from Regina, Saskatchewan. Far too often in this country, we are only talking about intimate partner violence when a situation of intimate partner violence meets the worst possible ending. A woman, most often, dead at the hands of her partner or, quite often, former partner. All across the country, there is a chorus of people screaming that we must do something whenever a woman is murdered. Just last week in Windsor, the body of a 36-year-old woman named Sahara Boulay was found. This week, we heard from her mother, who is calling for reform in the ways that we address cases of domestic violence. I often say that we all have a role to play in combating intimate partner violence and supporting survivors. And our next guest has taken that to heart with the creation of a nonprofit called the 482 Collective. Maureen Leshem joins us now. Maureen, thank you so much for joining us. I just mentioned that we all have a role to play in tackling intimate partner violence. Tell me about the 482 Collective and what its role is.
So thank you for having me, and thank you for bringing this very, very important topic. I agree. Each of us can play a role in combating violence, and that includes not only raising awareness about the issue, but also awareness in how people can help abuse survivors. The key piece for us at the 482 Collective is giving women and children what they need and not what we think they need. So the support that we provide, whether it is essential items or other resources, is given based on active listening and responding appropriately to the ever-changing needs of our clients. And we do this by providing a safe and supportive space for women to ask for the help that they need so that they can receive exactly what it is that they deserve so that they can begin to heal and rebuild their lives and become contributing members of society. We continuously make an effort to work collaboratively with organizations. Working together as a community is very important to combating violence, and it also provides an additional wraparound support to survivors of violence.
So we're speaking with Maureen Leshem from 482 Collective. And I should say, Maureen, that you and I first met at an intimate partner violence event that I was emceeing for York Regional Police just north of Toronto. And I was struck by your infectious passion for this issue and combating this issue. And you invited me to come and visit your space, your 482 HQ in Vaughan, Ontario, just north of Toronto. And I went there a couple of weeks ago and I was blown away. Basically, what it is a warehouse with all the sorts of things that women might need when they are fleeing a case of intimate partner violence or human trafficking. So tell me, because you're all about listening to survivors, meeting them where they are. How has 482 Collective evolved since you guys began a couple of years ago in terms of, what you've heard from survivors? How have you adapted your organization to meet their needs?
So I would say actually the most recent thing that we're up to right now is we've actually embraced technology. This summer, we're going to become completely automated, which will help us streamline our operations and ultimately improve our efficiency, our effectiveness, our reach. It's really exciting and nerve-wracking at the same time. I would say that's the biggest change that our organization is undertaking. Like I mentioned earlier, we recognize the power of working together and working with other communities, community organizations and community partnerships. And building these partnerships has enabled us to leverage resources, share expertise, and reach a broader audience. And that has also helped us expand our SAGE program and giving women, access to experts like parenting skills or accountants that they may not necessarily have gotten before or thought about getting before because lack of, resources or lack of access. So everything that we're doing is hopefully going to result in a more holistic and sustainable impact and leave a positive, lasting effect on the clients that we serve.
Holistic, collaborative. I mean, these are such important terms when we're talking about providing those wraparound services and supporting survivors and keeping them from going back to those abusive situations. Something else that struck me when I was visiting your warehouse, you have so many things there. You've got toys for kids. And if I remember correctly, you actually let, you let the mother make a list of like the top 3 things that their children might like. You provide batteries if there's batteries needed in their toys. You've got all these different household items, cleaners, cleaning supplies, food, spices that you might not be able to get at a food bank, strainers. And something that struck me is that you said, you give out good quality can openers. And some people listening might think, if you're giving something away for free, why not stretch that money out and give out cheap stuff? So tell me, Maureen, why is quality so important when you're supporting women in these situations?
Definitely. So good quality items are definitely a priority for us. And by prioritizing quality, we can make a meaningful difference in the lives of those that we are aiming to support. Firstly, it demonstrates respect and value for the recipient. When we provide high quality items, we are showing our clients that we care about your well-being and we want to offer them the best possible support. And sometimes that can come in the form of a can opener. Good quality items are more durable, they're more reliable, they're designed to withstand, regular use. And that is very much a benefit to the client that is starting over with absolutely nothing. Our clients can barely afford food, let alone afford to, restock her kitchen cabinets with all of the kitchen gadgets.
Mm-hmm.
Good quality items have the potential to uplift and empower individuals. When people receive good quality items that are well made and reliable, it can boost their self-esteem and instill this sense of worthiness that they have lost over the years of being in an abusive situations. Really, it can also break the cycle of dependence. If it's less items that a client needs, she can advocate for herself in different areas or not feel needy. Unfortunately, a lot of survivors of abuse have become equated as beggars, and that is just not okay to us. And not to mention, what about the clients that are living in hiding or don't have vehicles or don't have gas to drive to the store? We're hearing from moms that if they don't have enough money for food, how can they possibly buy cleaning products? And so, when we give cleaning products, we're also giving the sponges for them to use to be able to clean with.
I love that so much. And you saying like they might be in hiding, they might not have a car. So that can opener breaks down, or that cleaning product, they don't have it and they're having to water it down. They literally might not be able to go out and replace it. We just have a few seconds left here, Maureen, but just quickly, how can people help if they want to learn more about the 482 Collective? They want to help your organization. What can they do? Where can they go?
Absolutely. First, they can visit our website, the482collective.com. We're on LinkedIn, social media at the482collective.com. I can be available by email, Maureen@the482collective.com. We welcome everyone to our collective.
Awesome. And I will just point out that on your website, because I've seen it, I threw it out there on social media a week or so ago as well. You actually keep a list of items that are currently in need. So thank you so much, Maureen Leshem. She is the founder of the 482 Collective in Vaughan, Ontario, and visit their website, help if you can. Thank you.
Thank you.